What's going on, fellow band critics? I'm Steven, and today, right now, we're about to listen to 3 bands perform Annihilate. And those bands are the 100 of FAMU, the Human Jukebox of Southern University, and the Sonic Boom of Jackson State. The footage we're going to see in here is courtesy of Marching 100 Paparazzi, Human Jukebox Media, and JSU Bands. There's links down in the description to all of these performances. Be sure to go watch the original video so you can see it in its entirety without any of my interruptions, and the video is going to look and sound better on the original channels. Okay, before we get into the halftime shows at the National Battle of the Bands, I thought it'd be kind of interesting to listen to these 3 bands right here perform the same song. And you all know me pretty well by now. It's nothing for me to jump right into Photoshop and just create a new chart. So this is the chart we're going to use to score these 3 bands based off of their one song performance of Annihilation, or Annihilate. It's Annihilate, right? Yeah. There are chapter markers in this video down in the description, so if you want to skip ahead and just go to the score section, feel free to do so. If not, let's sit back, relax, grab your popcorn and snacks, and without any further ado, let's listen to these 3 bands perform their version of Annihilate, starting with the 100 of FAMU.
Band and Dance, BAD, may I add. Performing Arts is a non-profit that provides band and dance programs with
professional video services, media team training, equipment, videography and dance classes, as well as financial literacy information for graduating seniors.
Our team is made up of experts in the field of cinematography, video editing, sound mixing, entertainment business, dancing, marketing, business management, and financial literacy.
The way we provide our service is simple. We'll go to the band or dance program,
record performances or special promos, present the program with the video, then show them exactly how we made it.
Once the project is complete, we provide the program with information about how to market the media to maximize their efforts to reach their goals.
Band and Dance Performing Arts Nonprofit is classified as a 501c3 under the International Revenue Service, and all contributions are tax deductible. To find out more information about how you can donate and support these local band and dance programs, please visit our website or scan this QR code located on the screen. Okay, so, wow. All right, so that was FAMU performing their version right there of Annihilate. Very interesting. I saw what Tennessee State was doing over there. Pretty square sounding, yeah, and not that clear either. Pretty interesting how those trumpets sound. And what's going on, fam? What's going on, man? That was sound like the Bandcamp band, to be honest. Good Lord. All right. We'll wait till the end. Moving on. Here we go. Human Jukebox. All right. Damn, fam. All right, Dr. Taylor. are positive that these are the same songs, right? That these are the same songs they're playing. The dolls look good. Nice job, Timberlands. I hear woodwinds. I hear those low note trombones. Nice job, Southern. Okay, that sounded more recognizable of the actual song to me a bit there. And dolls look good. I guess the message must have got to the flag court FAMU just to stay seated in the stands, you know. We'll wait till then on that, but good job, Southern. And up next, we have Jackson State's version. I heard this when I was there the other day, so here we go. My goodness. We'll talk about the end. All right, here we go. See how much better marching bands sound when they're outside? So much better, right? Yeah, that was Jackson State performing their version of Annihilate, and we just heard FAMU and Southern earlier. So my biggest thing right there, I do appreciate when bands are outside. I know we can't all control where the event's going to be, but y'all let me know down in the comments what y'all think. Let's get right into these scores. I'm just talking now because we have 10 seconds, but I'm going to just cut it anyway. So it's cut. If you love bands like I do and enjoy my videos, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more super awesome, great, kick-ass content. Alright, so there you have it. That was Florida A&M, Southern University, and Jackson State University all performing their version of Annihilate. FAMU, first up. Let's just get right into the scores. Here we go. Here are the scores for FAMU's version of Annihilate. Tone quality and intonation, 3. Blend and balance, 4. Articulation, 4. Dynamics, 5. Percussion, 3. Execution, 2. That brings total score to 21 out of 30. All right, let's talk about it. First up, tone quality and intonation right there in the trumpets. I don't know what was going on. Then there were some other things I was hearing too, like today was not the day for FAMU. I don't know what's going on. That song right there just didn't sound good at all. There was like some mistakes going on, kind of sounded like the high school band camp. I'm not going to say it any other kind of way. It was very surprising to hear that many different things going on with FAMU. It was like the trumpets was trying to do some things that FAMU's trumpets normally don't do, and you didn't execute it that well. So I heard some bad tones in there. And intonation, not really the issue. I'm talking about the tones I was hearing coming mostly from that trumpet section and some other sections too, but y'all hear what I'm talking about. Let me know in the comments if you agree. Blend and balance, that was affected by that tone quality. So there it is. It was like some sections like they were sticking out as opposed to blending like FAMU normally does. There were some pretty moments there, but there was actually sections and people sticking out. Very unlike FAMU. Very surprising, to be honest. The arrangement was pretty cool. I saw what Tennessee State was doing over there with the squareness, but that's FAMU. You know what I mean? Like y'all got this kind of square style.
And you know you do.
So you know what that is, but that had nothing to really do with it. I like the arrangement. It sounded pretty fun, but it's just... Moving on. Articulation, same thing. This is all being affected by that same section. It's something how when something sounds a little off, it affects multiple categories. So again, there was stuff in between the cracks. Sound like trumpets was trying to take things up but couldn't. I heard some weird things in the lower brass going on. I don't know if you all are trying to change your style up a bit. But remember, FAMU is FAMU because you're FAMU, so stay FAMU. Dynamics was a 5. I heard all that goodness. You know, there was nice crescendos, got soft, heard some woodwinds, all that stuff. Just stuck on the other things I'm talking about. Percussion's a 3. I don't know what was going on with the tempo. I don't know if that was the man on the ladder, whoever that was, something like that. But it seemed like everything got off. It just from the beginning of the up front of the band all the way through the back. It sounded like things was just getting off. It was weird. Kind of weird, really very surprisingly weird for FAMU. Y'all know I love y'all a lot. One of my favorite bands out there, but goodness gracious. And execution is a 2 because it needs some work. Just does. Just try that whole thing again and just be FAMU when you do it. I'm pretty sure you was caught up in like some battle going on, and listen, you cannot play like Southern, okay? Southern plays like Southern because they're Southern. Can't play like Tennessee State, can't play like Norfolk, play like FAMU. That's who you are. It sounded like y'all were trying to play like someone else. So execution, not there for me. And that's where we got that 21 out of 30 from. Moving on. Southern, here are the scores for Southern's version of Annihilate. Tone quality and intonation, 5. Blend and balance, 4. Articulation, 5. Dynamics, 5. Percussion, 5. Execution, 5. That brings that total score to 29 out of 30. Let's talk about that real quick. As I was saying, Southern was being Southern. Southern is the best at being Southern because they're Southern. The way that they play, only Southern can play like that. Other bands try to play like that, I'm going to be honest, but they all get compared to how Southern plays. That's my honest opinion, and that is what I have been seeing just from research. Everyone always says this. If you have like that spectrum, right, where it used to be FAMU was way on this side, back when they was in the MEAC, you know, then Southern was way on that side. Notice how they're the ones on the ends, in my opinion. There's that Southern swag style, then it used to be that FAMU MEAC style, but I know that you all are in the swag now. But now it feels like FAMU trying to change something there where Southern is still just over here being Southern. So that's what I mean. That's why their scores are so high. It sounds like Southern. They had great dynamics. You can hear the woodwinds. Y'all's woodwinds actually sounded better than FAMU's. Yeah, actually it really did on the same song. Very impressive. Percussion stayed on tempo, and I just wish, well, not wish, but I'm looking forward to hearing it outside because I don't like that dome inside sound, and I want to hear it outside like how we did with Jackson, so I'm looking forward to that. Other than that, you see everything right here, blend and balance. Only thing with that part where it's not a 5, there were some parts that sang that were sticking out a bit. Like, you know, when I say sticking out, sometimes, you know, the way that Southern arranged their music, I don't really understand why the baritones have this really, really loud part. It's not like the melody all the time, but that's just how they do it. But you know, it's all good. But for the most part, look at this score. Looks great. So great job. All right, and here are the scores for the Sonic Boom of the South from Jackson State University as they perform their version of Annihilate. Tone quality intonation, 5. Blend and balance, 5. Articulation, 4. Dynamics, 3. Percussion, 5. Execution, 5. This brings the total score to 27 out of 30. Let's talk about it. We're going to go straight to dynamics. The song was just loud all the way through. I was there, and it was. It would be nice to hear some little lower parts, you know, just to have some contrast in the song, but that's just a very powerful, loud song from beginning to end. So that's cool, but for dynamics, it's just one marking. And that's what it sounded like. So that's the only reason that's a 3. For articulation, there are some parts that sound like it bled in a little bit. When I say bleed in or bled Some things just bled into each other just a little bit. It was right there between the trumpets and the lower brass on certain little parts. That's it. Nothing crazy, but it wasn't as clean as I think it could be. I don't know. That's just me personally. What do y'all think? Let me know down in the comments. And that's pretty much it. That's where I got the 27 out of 30 from. So good job. All right. So coming up next, we're going to start getting into these halftime shows from the National Battle of Bands 2023. But for Annihilate, which version is your favorite? Which version was not your favorite? How do you all feel about these scores? And be honest, not FAMU's day on that song. So now I'm curious how they sounded the rest of the night, because that's the first and only thing I've heard from FAMU. So that's my first time hearing FAMU this whole season. So expectations are already low. So you guys can surprise me, because I see the size. The size looks great. You know, it looks like, woo, they got some size there. All them tubas and everything. Well, that's that. Southern, yep, we all heard you all. Now, we see the whole band now, okay? The whole band, we see you all. Congratulations. Like, you know, I know the last time I did the first look with you all, I was like, where's the whole band at? Then you all corrected me and said it was just a freshman. I thought it was upperclassmen. I was just a freshman, so good job, Southern. And Jackson, I already talked about you all. I was there. Sounded good, sounded great. You guys are off to a good start. FAMU, get your together. What do you all think? Do you agree with the scores that I gave?
Or do you not?
Let me know. Comment down below. Peace.